Bayou Adventure with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I'm so happy to see this time of year. You know, like the cold front just came in, and you know that triggers in my mind.
Right,
Speckled trout along that Northern Shoreline, Bayou Lacombe, Bayou Bonfica. Today we're going to go get them again. Every trip I've taken with you has been a successful trip. Not to put any pressure on you, but
I love the pressure.
talk about what you're seeing out there.
Well, I've been out there the last couple of days. For the last 6 hours, I caught 15 one day, 5 the next day. But it's plenty of finger mullets. I see a lot of jackfish there. I see everything that we need to find on the shoreline this time of the year when the cold fronts come in. The bait fish are around, the speckled trout trying to bunch up. We've been going from point to point trying to scatter them. I'm trying to round them all up at one time. Yeah. So we're gonna go out this morning and see if we can still do that again. This is the right time of the year, it's October. They normally come on my birthday, and I normally have a good thing, a good time out there.
Yeah, we always have a good time.
The shoreline had some fish on it, so you know they got tails. Let's remind ourselves they can swim and move somewhere else.
And coming off of the terrible summer we had with Spillway, we're still recovering, and to see speckled trout here is just so exciting, so invigorating, so uplifting. Just to get normalcy back here. You know?
I still say Mother Nature will fix things. The lake are gorgeous. I'm telling you, the water are just absolutely beautiful. I tasted it's a little salty, but not enough. But it's enough to get the fish here. It's enough to get the jackfish here. I haven't seen any shrimp like I normally see, but the lake is absolutely gorgeous. So Mother Nature will fix things.
So give me a game plan today, what we're going to do.
Well, the game plan we're going to do today is, me and a good friend of mine, we gonna market some Spectrum baits. And this is what I've been catching them on. We've been field testing them. They've been working very fine. And so this is what we're going to use today and go out and see what we can get done today. We have a great year every year doing this, so maybe I would lucky day again today with me and Mr. Keith.
Let's get him.
Let's go get him.
All right.
All right. What I have at the moment, probably a little speckled trout. Let's see.
Hey,
a little single trout. There we go. Here's one.
Good start.
A good start here.
Go get your daddy.
Yeah, go get your daddy for me. You number trouble, really. That's what you are.
Got him? There we go.
There we go. There we go, Mr. Keith. Hey, that's a good one here.
Start the day out right. Here we go.
Yeah, start the day out pretty good. That's a good little fall trout right here.
Here we go. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. You got him. Flip him up in here. Go, Mr. Keith. Hey, back to fall trout. Back to fall trout.
Mr. Green.
That's right. That's the way to go.
Let's get him going.
Let's get him going. Got him, Keith? Got him. That way to go.
Nice fish.
Oh, it's a good one?
Yeah.
I know we had to turn around and come back to this thing. Get him a little closer. There we go.
We swallowed
Here
that,
we go.
Mr. Green. We have to do some digging on that one.
Right.
Look at that.
Okay, way back blank.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah, man. Oh, boy. It's a good one.
Get him up.
It's a good fall.
Here we go. Here we go. That's what we want.
That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for right there.
Go get another one. Go get another one. Start dancing.
Hey.
There we go.
Oh, I can get this swing him in here. That's what I'm talking about right here. That's what I'm talking about.
Awesome.
It's the finally this fall of the year here.
It's time. It is time.
Lake Pontchartrain. Mother Nature will straighten out the lake. It will definitely will. It will straighten it out. Well, can I straighten it out? There we go, Mr.
Get another.
Oh,
this trout. There we go.
Oh man, that's what I'm talking
One
about.
after the other.
Oh, they're in the grass.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, man. There we go.
That's what
That's
we
a
want
good one.
right
That's
there.
what we're looking for right there.
That's what we want.
That's what we want.
That's a nice size fish. There.
Yeah, that's a good shoreline fish right there. Good.
He felt good. He felt real good. Felt real good.
All right. Well, what we're doing here on the shoreline in Lake Pontchartrain, we got patches of grass, a patch here, a patch there, a patch over there, and the trout is getting in the grass. And when you find them in the patch, you kind of work that patch pretty hard. you might stay in that patch good 15, 20 minutes to pick up a few fish. This is a kind of an unusual pattern today, this year that we're doing this. But the good thing about it is they are here and they are in the patches. You know, you got a dark patch there, a dark one there, a dark one there. And we're just floating along the shoreline, casting in the patches. And just work in a 1/8. A 1/8 works well. If you can get away with a quarter, get away with a quarter. But a 1/8 works very well. And just work the patches good. And you're gonna catch a lot of cigars, and then you're gonna catch a couple good ones. And you're gonna enjoy the day. That, you know, basically Lake Pontchartrain shoreline pattern. It's fishing the patches in the grass. Fish every little patch, you see. And one good thing about it is, the lake got plenty of patches. From Bayou Liberty all the way to Cane Bayou. We got plenty of patches. All you gotta do is just jump from spot to spot and find you a patch of grass. And just try to respect everybody else who found a patch. Let them have their patch and go find you a patch and enjoy. And everybody will get out in the lake and talk about how great day they have. That's all we got to do. And they are here. They're not bunch up, but they are here. They hold your interest, and that's what we want them to do.
Yeah, they're in there.
They're on that point. They're on that point. Little cigar. That's the shoreline. All right, trouble. That's a good fish. That's a good fish right there. That's a good fish. That's a good fish.
Now, Mr. Green, one thing we're seeing is we are catching fish directly in the bait fish. In the bait fish. When you don't feel that bait fish rubbing on the line or on the lure, it's almost like we're not catching anything.
No,
so
not catching anything.
While we're looking for bait fish in the general area, today we're looking for specific bait fish to throw into. And
especially the mullet that's over a patch of grass. You found a patch of grass. It seemed like the bait fish learn how to hide in the mullet.
That's what I was just about to say.
Seemed like the speckled trout, they learn how to camouflage themselves in the mullet so they can find the bait fish. The bait fish know mullets don't eat them. The mullet know the little cigar trout not gonna bother them. So everybody that got in there call themselves works together.
Yeah.
And if you can find that patch and find some mullet and bait fish jumping in that patch, guaranteed they got speckled trout in that patch. It's kind of unusual, but you gotta put up with the grass.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden you think you got grass and then you feel a good tug.
Yeah.
And they is.
Yeah.
And that's been the pattern for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. And so while we usually preach bait fish, today it's just so specific to where literally, if you're not feeling bait fish coming across your line, we're not catching fish.
No, you're not catching fish.
So
you're not catching. No, ain't no fish. You're not. And you can leave and you can move.
Yeah.
You can move. You know.
That's what we're doing right now. You know, this area had bait fish in it this morning. We looped back around. Dead. Nothing. Don't see anything. No bites. So we're gonna head on back.
We're talking about a 50, maybe 100 feet grass bait, about 30 feet wide. And what we done this morning, went back and forth in that thing for about 30, 40 minutes. Yeah. And pick up a fish every time.
Yeah. So we're gonna make one more run down this shoreline, physically just try to spot bait fish and then fish it.
Right, directly. That's what we're gonna do. Just look for when you catch the mullet there and you catch the bait fish jumping a little bit, stop, fish it. And if you can get away with a quarter, try it. If you can't get away, if you could get away without a quarter, try the 8. If you can't get away with the 8, try the quarter. Now,
something I'm doing today more so than ever is, you know, usually we're, like you said, use the 1/8 and you could jig on the bottom in the grass, but I'm finding it easier to just swim that bait right over
right over the grass. And using the caulk is one of the next best thing that if you can't jig in the grass, then put a caulk on and maybe 18 inches, because the water been up. If you can get 18 inches or less, and your bait can go right over the top of the grass, you'll be fine. Yeah. You'll be very fine if you can't do that. But the fish are here, it's just they're a little slow. But hey, a beautiful day like this, who want to catch their limit in 30 minutes? You know, I know everybody say, I wish I could catch mine in 30 minutes. But you do come out and enjoy.
Can't beat this though, 5 minutes from the launch.
No, you can't beat
beautiful
this.
Breeze, you know.
Beautiful breeze, right out by Lacombe, on the shoreline. Fall of the year here. My favorite, because I love to get those 1.5 to 2 pound speck, and they open that big mouth on that shoreline and shake.
I think they're
like
still
that.
coming. We still have that hard front coming through.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, they're still coming. Hope to get back out and and do this again. I enjoy fishing with you. Hey, it's fall of the year. This is my favorite. Yeah. On the lake, beside me fishing bass. Of course, I ain't gonna get rid of my white perch now. You know. So, but you can do it. This right now is the fall of the year. White perch gonna go to biting good. The shoreline is good right now in the Lake Pontchartrain. The rivers are down. You can go fish bass on the river. I preach this to everybody. Try your best to get all your honeydews done. Get your boat in good shape.
In September, yeah.
And you can get out here right now. Enjoy it, because we're only going to be talking about 6 weeks or less. So we're done.
Yeah. Well, let's go catch a few more.
Oh, that's a nice one. That's a great one.
Mr. Green, something I'm noticing is they're really swallowing this bait. That's some hungry fish. I never seen speckled trout like that with the heads like that. Look at that.
Well, look at that. That's what we're talking about. That speck drum bait, look where he got it at. We didn't put it in there. It was down in there.
I like that color too. Fish swimming behind him, Mr. Green. Another one trying to take that lure out of him.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at that.
So what we're fishing with today, what I was fishing with, and I tell you what, Mr. Green, that I barely hung with you, and if I can hang with you, that's a good lure and that's a good color choice. That's a 1/8 ounce head.
1 ounce head.
Right above the eelgrass. And we don't even have a name for this yet.
No, because all the bait is in trial and error, and you know, you can look for when they do come out, look for speck drum, and you'll find this color right here. This color got already a friend, a great friend.
Yeah. I think put me a pre-order mine right now.
Yeah,
because this color, man. I tell you
but
what.
this is it. This the one he just had. A great day with this one. Yes. I'm talking about better than a great day.
Yeah.
He hung with me, and I know I'm good. So he got, so these the bait gonna come out on the market pretty soon, and they're called speck drum, and they're in trial right now, but we're gonna make it there.
Yeah, it's sold out already of this color.
Yeah, it's sold out of this color already.
Look for it.
Thank you, Chief.
All right. GoPro, stop recording.
I'd make it.
That redfish.
I know doggone well. That's 16 inches. It's a good one.
All right, Mr. Green. A little bit slower than last year.
Right.
Not as much big fish, but I mean, come on.
Yeah.
This is the shoreline right out of Bayou Lacombe.
And they
5 minutes.
Cigars anyway.
Yeah.
It's cigars.
So, I mean, the normal routine, it's still pretty much what it was. You know, it's just hunt and peck, and then you find those patches of fish.
Right.
You get through them, loop back around, and hit them again.
Hit them again. And so they're not bunched up like we want them to be.
Right.
But they a little late. But hey, look at the condition we had in the spring with the spillway. So
talk a little bit about how it looks like they're moving farther and farther west.
Well, yeah, we was all the way at Bayou Liberty a couple of days ago. Matter of fact, last week. Then a couple of days ago, we was by the pipeline here. Now we're all the way back to the mouth of Bayou Lacombe.
Yeah.
So they are moving west, and that's the way
I work on them that way.
Mm-hmm.
From Bayou Liberty to the pipeline, now we're at the mouth of Bayou Lookout.
And I tell you what, this is the best redfish bite I've seen coming out here with you. I mean, we didn't put a bunch in the boat. I think we got 3, lost 1 at the boat. But man, if you concentrate on redfish,
Just work the shoreline and keep working it.
You put
Find the same type
limit.
area. Yeah, you'll find them.
Yep.
They're good red, good size eating red. They're not big bull reds, but hey, who want them? Put them on a half shell on the grill.
Absolutely. So another fantastic day. Shoreline fishing with Mr. Green. I had a blast, Mr. Green.
I had a blast again. Hey,
Hey, look, they're going to be out here because we got some cold fronts coming. We got another good month of this.
This is the beginning. This is the beginning.